Hey guys, Alex here. Hope you're all keeping well and safe throughout this quarantine. I'll be taking you through your session today, and today we have a super sweaty core and booty blast for you. So we've got our workout is going to be a 20-minute EMOM. So that's every minute on the minute. We'll be going through certain exercises for that whole minute, then moving on to a different one. Our movements today then, we've got 2 for the glutes and 2 for the core. We've got some Superman planks. We've got some jumping air squats, of course, because it's me. We have some seated pike raises, and then we've got finishing off with some single leg glute bridges. So after this, we're all going to be looking super shredded and juicy. So not really any equipment for this, so let's just get started. We will get started then with a little bit of core activation, trying to get that midline nice and fired up to get ready and prepped for our workout. So we'll start off with some curl ups, okay? So we're going to be lying on our backs, one leg out in front and one knee up. From here we're going to place our hands underneath our back. We're going to lie flat on the floor, and from here I want you to think about pressing your lower back into your hands and crushing them. That's us engaging our midline and our core. So lying flat on our back, we're going to do that, trying to press our lower back into our hands, tuck that pelvis under and crush our hands. So we're going to hold that for 10 seconds or so. Just trying to keep that tension the whole time and relax. Okay, so next time we're going to do the same thing, trying to crush our hands, tuck our pelvis, only this time we're going to lift our elbows off the floor and then our shoulder blades, and then trying to maintain that position. Keep crushing our hands the whole time when we're doing that. So crushing our hands, lift the elbows off, and now the shoulder blades off the floor ever so slightly. Maintaining that position. Really trying to keep that midline firing. And what we want to avoid is, once we lift the elbows off, arching our back. So we'll do that again. Elbows up, shoulder blades off the floor, crushing our hands. Holding that. If you're doing this right, you should be shaking vigorously. And relax. We'll do that again on the other side now. So right leg out and left knee up. So same thing, crushing our hands, then lift the elbows up, and now the shoulders. Just ever so slightly, enough that we can still maintain that nice brace position. And relax. Okay, so we'll move on now to some dead bugs. And thinking about that position we were just in, okay, that tucked pelvis position and keeping the midline firing. So our dead bug position, our knees are up like so, and our hands are up here. And again, our shoulder blades are just off the floor, and we're maintaining that nice tucked position, really tight core. From here then, we're going to take our left hand and place it behind ourselves, almost touching the floor as far as we can get. And back up. We're going to do that again. Left hand, keeping this position. And back up. We'll go to the right hand now. What we want to avoid when we're doing this is again losing that tight position. Right hand back up. Once more with the right hand. And back. We'll do both hands now. Just as far back as you can. Back, and once more with both hands. Good. Okay, this time we'll go with our legs. So back up into that position. Keeping the hands where they are. We'll go left leg out whilst keeping here nice and tight as far as we can get. Back up. Left leg again. Back up. We'll do right leg now. And back. And right leg one more time. Good. Most challenging one then after this, we're going to alternate now. So we're going to go right arm back, left leg forward, do that for 2, and then the opposite. So back up in to that position, core nice and tight. We're going to go right arm back, left leg forward, and back, and again. Now left arm back, right leg, trying to work that coordination. Last one. Take it nice and slow. Good. Okay, our final little piece to get warmed up, we'll go through some side planks. So get our obliques nice and warm here. So we'll go elbow underneath shoulder, we'll bring our knees forward like so, and from here we'll stay on our knees, then we'll bridge our hips forward and up, like so. Trying to create a straight line from our shoulder to our knee, and hold it there. Good, we should feel all up this side, nice and tight, and working hard. Back down. We'll do that one more time. And if that feels okay, you want a more advanced version, you can bring this foot forward, that leg back. Still trying to maintain a straight line from my shoulder to my foot. Keep holding. And down. Do that on the other side then. So again, elbow under our shoulder, and bring the knees forward at a right angle, and then from here, bridge up and forward. I want to avoid caving over like so. I want to keep a nice straight line from here to here, and then from here to here. And relax. One last time, up, and if you feel that you fancy it, this foot forward, the other foot back. Again, try to keep these hips as high as we can, really pressing away through this elbow. And relax. Okay, so let's get ready for the workout. Okay, so the first movement of our workout is going to be the Superman plank. So we'll go through the scaled version first, which is going to be just a normal standard plank. So for that, let's all do that together. So to start off your plank, hands underneath shoulders, legs extended, feet together, legs locked out. We're looking to tuck that pelvis under like so. We don't want to see any planks like this. Tuck that bum underneath and really push the floor away. Try to spread those shoulder blades out. Hold that again for about 10 more seconds. Squeezing everything nice and tight. Don't want the bum to be too saggy. Also don't want to be too high. But here's good. And relax. For our Superman version though, that's why we're going to have one arm, so our left arm will be forward and our right leg will be back. So if you want to give that a go, we'll do that. If you know you're not up to that, we'll just do our normal plank again. So left leg forward, or left arm forward, right leg back. Okay, so again, trying to keep that bum tucked under. We don't want this position. Keep everything nice and tight. You don't have to go super high with your hands and arms, just enough off the floor, like so. We'll leave it there. We'll do the other side. I'll show you the different angle. So we'll do the opposite side from what we've just done. I'll go my right arm forward and my left leg back. Again, trying to avoid totally collapsing. Want to try and keep our hips nice and square. And keep holding. Again, just a normal plank here. And relax. Okay, so our next movement of our EMOM, so for the Superman plank, We'll probably do about 20 seconds one side with the left arm forward, and then about 20 seconds with the right arm forward every minute. For our jumping air squats then, we'll just get warmed up with a little bit of a squat series. We're going to do 10 reps of a squat with our feet nice and narrow. We'll go nice and slow for our first 5. 2, trying to keep these knees together. 3, 4, 5. And just from a different angle, we'll go faster in these next 5. Again, feet nice and narrow. Only go as low, 2, as you can with your heels on the floor, 4, 5. We'll take the feet out a little bit more, just to our normal stance now. Same thing, 5 nice and slow. If we want to put our hands out for counterbalance so we can keep our chest nice and upright. 1 more nice and slow. Then we'll do 5 fast at your own pace. 4, 5. And then finally, 10 reps with a nice wide stance. Again, starting off, see if we can keep our toes pointing forward for this. Nice and slow, just go as low as you can. Keeping your chest up, we want to avoid this. Try and keep those knees out as well. 4, 5. And then we'll go 5 a little bit faster. Good. Okay, so for jumping air squat, we're pretty much just going to go back to our normal squat stance, whatever that would be. And we're going to use the momentum of the squat on the way up to let us get some air time off the floor. It doesn't need to be a lot, but just what we need to think about is our hips coming below parallel and then coming off the floor. So we're jumping air squats, should look like so. We'll try and get as much air time as we can. Let's try 5 more of those. 4, 5. Good. Okay, so our second core exercise then are going to be our pike raises. Okay, so this is really going to test our compression and our hip flexor strength. So it's kind of like an L sit. The first scale for this is just going to be a single leg raise off the floor. So let's see if we can hold that for about 10 seconds or so. Hands are on the floor here. We'll go our left leg this time. Toes nice and pointed. So the harder this is going to be, the more we reach forward, the more demanding it is to lift that leg up. If we go further back, the easier it's going to be. Try and keep our hands pressed on the floor and try and lean as far forward as we can. Okay, and relax. So we'll go now both legs off the floor, just in a little bit of a hold. Couple more seconds. Oh, and relax. So for our pike raises, at this point, if you want to go and get an implement, I'm just going to use a trainer. We're going to stay in that position, and you're going to lift your feet over the trainer like so for reps. So in our workout for a minute, when we're going, this is what we're going to be doing. Tend to lift over like so. So if you want to grab an implement, just a shoe, obviously the higher up the implement, the harder it's going to be. Try 5 more reps of that. If we're scaling, again, we'll just think about single leg raises or just some holds if it's too difficult to do reps. that's going to suck. Okay, so our final movement then is our single leg glute bridge. So again, the scale for this will just be a normal glute bridge. 2 legs, like so, so our heels close to our bum. And again, we want to think about tucking that pelvis under at this point. So we're going to tuck that pelvis, arms are out by our sides, and then from here, we're going to bring our hips as high as they can and hold there. Let's hold that for 10 seconds. And relax. I'll show you from a different angle for our single leg raises. So same principle, feet in close to the heels. From there we're going to lift one leg up and try and keep it in line with this other knee. And then from here, lifting the hips up. We want to avoid then sagging down off one side or the other. We want to try and keep our hips square, keep our glutes as high as possible. Hold for a couple more seconds. And relax. Do that on the other side now. Hips nice and high. So for this in the workout, again, similar to our Superman planks, we'll probably try and do 20 seconds one side and 20 seconds on the other. And relax. Okay, so that should be us prepped now for the workout. So we'll be starting off, so it's 20-minute EMOM, so every minute on the minute we're going to be working through these movements I've just shown you. The first minute is going to be our Superman planks, or scale just to a normal plank. So we're going to try and hold our version of that. If we're doing Superman planks, one side for 20 seconds, the other side for 20 seconds, and then we'll move on. Second movement is going to be our jumping air squats, scale to just normal squats if you have to. And again, you make that as hard as possible if you want to go for a super high pace, and then try and hold that for the rest of the session, that's okay. Our third movement then is our Pike raises, or just our single leg raises then. Again, we're going to move through that for 40 seconds or so before moving on to our last movement, our glute bridges. If you're doing single legs, again, 20 seconds per side, or if you're just doing the normal raises, see if we can just hold that for the whole 40 seconds. And then we're going to move through those movements repeatedly for 20 whole minutes. Enjoy.
Alrighty gang, so we've got a timer set up here for you. We'll keep you up to date with the movements as we go along. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and off you go. Doot, 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 doot. 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 Three, two, one, and you're done. Your workout is complete. Well done. Don't forget to stretch.